Marcus Hayes, Fight Hub TV, powered by Stagefront VIP. You see them both. Shushu on the left, Kenny Sims Jr. on the right.
Yeah.
What's going on, gentlemen?
What's up, what's up, what's up?
We are in
Fight
the
week.
Fight week.
Fight week. It's a big
Media
one.
Center. We got Canelo Alvarez, Jermell Charlo, undisputed versus undisputed. Guys, what you think? Tell me what you think.
I feel like because Canelo has, the experience, especially in terms of the caliber of opponents, with the experience from going upper weight class and having very good success at it, and just the IQ, I think Canelo is going to maybe the victor in this fight. Charlo, I feel like, with his power and everything like that, he's, got a puncher's chance, and it could be interesting. I think it's going to be an interesting fight, but I do have Canelo winning.
I'm going with Canelo too, but I don't think it's the puncher's chance that give Charlo a chance. Because I mean, Canelo been there with Triple G, been in there with Kovalev. I don't think the power really was gonna bother Canelo. If Charlo was to pull it out, I think he'd have to pretty much go the way he did the last fight with Castaño, when he actually was boxing and moving around using his feet. I think he got to do that at least the first half of the fight. Because we know Canelo known to slow down maybe.
Charlo is too, though.
Yeah, but I'm rolling with Canelo anyway.
We had to weigh in earlier today. Shushu, I just showed you the video. We watched the video over again. A lot of people out there, it was kind of hard to see out there with all those fans, but a lot has been made. On the way out, I was listening to the fans talking about the body language of Charlo. You assessed the tape on your own. What did you think about the body language of Charlo in the face of the undisputed 168-pound king?
I feel like Charlo's nervous, for sure. I feel like Charlo, like when Canelo got in his face, there's a different type of energy that was being exuded. Like, Charlo was just so much in the moment of like, dang, this is the big stage, and Canelo, he was just more at home, like, you're on my stage. Like, he kind of even leaned in a little bit to kind of test the waters for Charlo, and Charlo didn't really buck back. Those are the moments that you got to really look at, and the energy that's going to be taken into this fight. I never really seen Charlo kind of like show this much respect to someone. Like, I honestly don't care who it is. Like, you got to still have a certain type of, dog still, no matter who it is when you fight. He kind of like took that aggressiveness away for Canelo.
And that's an interesting take from two young dogs in the fight game right now.
It's funny. I just got that my last fight. So my last fight was the first fight where I had a weigh-in press conference. He was there. He seen me. I was like, it was like a switch.
Yeah.
Usually at a weigh-in or like a press conference, I'm just like chill. I'm like, but I was just like kind of on.
He was on 10.
edge.
Yeah.
Like I was.
Tell me about that moment. Break that moment down, man. I mean, you've trained, you've thought about, you've seen in passing, you've maybe done Zoom interviews with guys like me. You hear and read the things that they're saying, and then finally you get a chance to see each other for the first time at the weigh-in. What's that energy like?
So usually my weigh-ins, I'm thinking like I don't really read too much into a weigh-in. I don't really put too much into it. We just weighing in. We got to fight anyway tomorrow. My last fight, it's like, because that's my biggest fight I've had. So when you get to that moment, that's when it hits you like, all right.
It's something to prove.
This matter.
Yeah.
This matter. I gotta show everybody. Cause I seen on the internet everybody saying what's gonna happen. Like they saying he ain't ready for that. Blah blah blah. So in my head, I'm just locked in the entire time. Like he ain't did nothing to me, but I'm pissed off at him.
Yeah, you use that energy on him.
So and then when he steps to you and kind of tries to take your soul, to quote like David Goggins, right? Just tries to take an energy out of you. Where's a sign that a fighter may be a little intimidated with that?
I mean, if they kind of take a little step back, or if they don't want to be inside that little realm that is created when you having that back and
like
forth.
everybody always say that. They say like if you're doing a face off, you don't let them. You don't turn your head first.
Yeah. It's those little things.
It's like one of those.
Like an unspoken rule.
Like even if Charlo not shooken up, if Canelo think he's shooken up, he might have a boost of confidence.
Yup, exactly. Yeah.
Like even if Charlo just like, man, ain't nobody.
If he ain't worried about
Canelo here, he's just like, oh yeah, I got it.
And that's all you need.
With both of you being so dangerous, do you know what that boost of confidence feels like?
Oh, for sure, 100%. You could take that momentum into the fight, and that could skyrocket you into doing anything.
For sure. I did that my last fight.
Yeah.
Because Shushu was there. He was with me the whole week. He kept trying to be nice, and I'm steady like,
Yo,
bro,
he's-
get away from me. Get away from me. Usually I'm cool. I don't be like that. But last fight I had something to prove.
I'm up there on stage. He up there on stage. I'm like, bro, why you so mad?
I'm just like I'm on edge. It's gonna it push you. It can go good or bad. Obviously, you can get emotional and do something you ain't got no business doing, or you can use it to just go all out.
So when we talk about
you gotta do.
fight night, a lot has been made about Charlo's power in the lower divisions. Of course, we got to see if the power carries up. Canelo Alvarez being one of the most devastating body punchers in the game. We've seen Charlo with Castano, who was here with us yesterday, standing close at times and exchange fire on the ropes. Do you think that there'll be periods in time when they'll be fighting on the inside? And if so, who's got the edge in that?
I feel like there's definitely gonna be periods in time where they're gonna be fighting the inside
Every
because
fight
Canelo.
got that moment.
Yeah, every fight got that moment, but also Canelo, he kind of forces that issue as well too, and he edges that for sure. Like he has better inside work, good reflexes in the inside as well too. He knows how to roll punches that's gonna come back at him and come back with some. Like it's just those little things is gonna definitely edge him throughout the whole fight. You know what I mean? It's gonna help him out throughout the whole fight. I feel like mid-range with the mid-range, I think Charlo, he has a better chance at because he's good with his 1-2s, his straight punches and stuff like that. But he got to keep that up for 12 rounds. The body work, like you mentioned before, that will be on him the whole fight. It's gonna slow him down, and you got to see how you deal with that.
I talked to people yesterday, and the consensus was that at some point, Castano even said it yesterday, that he thought that Charlo was just going to wear down. And once he wore down, then he was going to be in big trouble.
Castano gave him trouble because he made it physical. I think Canelo going to try that too. He's going to try to make it physical, make it rough.
Yeah, for sure.
On the inside, he going to make sure every time on the inside, he going to either go push him, shove him.
Yeah, something. A little stiff arm.
Yeah, stiff arm. Like maybe hit him in the hip.
Yeah, like he was doing to Caleb.
Yeah, same thing. Basically, same thing.
Yeah.
He going to try to do that. I think he going to, maybe with more combinations because Charlo going to try to put some heat on him. I think that was Caleb's problem. Caleb wasn't putting heat on him. So
what Charlo can't do though is if he can't get out of control because he had times.
He get out of control.
He got out of control.
He gonna get clipped.
Like there was a time he caught Castano.
And he started jumping up in the air.
Jumping in the air, just tripping. Like, he can't do that. He does it in a lot of different fights too. There's multiple fights he's done.
Yeah, if he gets you hurt or he think you hurt, he start he lunge in.
Yeah, he's not placing his shots. He's not picking and being patient and setting something up. He's just throwing whatever, and whatever hit you, it hit you. He can't do that with Canelo.
Waiting in the wings for the winner of this fight, consensus, probably the best fighter in the world, Terrence Bud Crawford, who has vehemently said, the winner of this fight is who I want next. What chance do you give either guy versus Terrence Crawford, starting with Jermell Charlo?
Oh man, I got Bud being.
I got Bud. Of course, everybody got a chance at that level.
Yeah, for sure.
But
because he going up.
I just think Bud, especially if he just going to 54 to fight Charlo.
Yeah.
That's not a big jump for him. So I think that IQ is going to have Charlo flustered.
For sure.
He gonna get emotional, and he might.
He gonna run into everything. Yeah, he gonna run into everything at that point. That's how I feel. Cause Bud, he's disciplined throughout the whole fight. And the way he set up his counter punching, his distance, everything, his calmness, like the way how he fought Spence was like picture
like
perfect.
Y'all seen the last fight, the dude was strong.
Picture perfect, yeah. Like I ain't even gonna lie, going into that Spence fight, I did not expect Bud's power to be that effective.
It wasn't even that. It wasn't the part I seen the fight was over. It wasn't even a punch. I don't remember what round it was. This is one of the first 3 rounds. EJ tried to push him,
and he
Bud did this, and he was like, boom.
Yeah.
And EJ was like, I said, oh,
yeah, it was over. The physical, Bud is physically strong. People underestimate that. So I feel like him going into the fight with Jermell is gonna be, I feel like he's gonna come out with with the dub. Now
What
going
about
to
Canelo? What about
going
Canelo?
to Canelo, that'll be a great fight.
That's a good fight.
I would love to see that. That's very even more risky.
A lot of people ain't gonna think he could pull that off, but I think he
could do it too. I think so too because he got that boxing.
I see him in there with heavyweights too. So
yeah, he got that boxing ability.
And he's smart. He's smart.
Is that what makes him so special?
Yes.
He's smart. Yeah.
Yeah. Bud got used all his tools, and he makes sure he try to test your dog too.
He calculated.
Yeah. He try to test your dog too. He's super calculated. He knows everything he's doing. So
that'll be my 2 favorite fighters fighting.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, word. Yeah.
Okay, so let's drop down to the co-main event in this fight. We got Jesus Ramos Jr.
I hate that fight.
and Erickson Lubin, the Hammer.
I
The
hate that
Hammer
fight.
coming off of a knockout victory over Luis Arias, the first person to ever do it. And Jesus Ramos Jr., an absolute clinic put on against the small town soldier Joey Spencer.
Yeah, I don't like that fight. Not because of the fight, it's because I know both of them.
Both of them, yeah.
So
Word, yeah.
I ain't picking nobody to win.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch
same.
and I'm just going.
Same.
It's a tough matchup, huh? It's
Yeah.
If I both of them,
got love for both
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, whoever win.
yeah,
That's,
they win.
That's
I
how
don't
it
really-
is.
I don't really.
Contrast the styles. You got Lubin, a guy not going to go anywhere the whole fight. A good counter puncher, can start his own offense. What do you guys make of him versus a guy like Ramos, who we haven't really seen anybody put leather on his chin before?
What I like about Ramos, he's very persistent. Like once he got that game plan, he's sticking to it the whole fight. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I like that about
I think they
Ramos.
both versatile too.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, same.
Like I sparred
Yeah.
I sparred with Ramos last year. Surprisingly, he could box. I had seen his fights and he could walk people down. It was good work. He got some skills.
How's his ring IQ?
Good. That's what surprised me.
It looked like that's kind of what surprised Joey Spencer
Yeah,
as well.
probably.
Yeah, I was in camp with him for that fight actually.
So you know all too well the work that he can put in.
Yeah, that's why I ain't picking a winner in this.
So
fight.
let's just glide back to the present topic and just a prediction. Shushu, I'll let you go first. How's the fight end on Saturday night?
For Canelo and you talking about Lubin? And
Yeah, no.
Ramos.
You guys won't make a prediction on Lubin. I ain't gonna push it.
Okay, yeah,
Canelo,
right.
Charlo. How's it end? I'm sorry.
Hey, I see it being Canelo Alvarez. Could be a possible stoppage late, could be, but if anything, decision.
I feel the same way. I think Charlo will find a way to get through it.
Yeah, he be.
Like it might
dig
get.
deep.
I think Canelo can. I wouldn't be surprised if Canelo stopped him.
Yeah, same.
There you have it.
But I wouldn't be surprised if somehow Charlo boxes and wins.
Hey, wait. So I'm glad you said that because if you want to go past off of fighters' last fights, Canelo wasn't really that impressive either for a rider. Like that's something you gotta take into account as well too. Yeah, Canelo, he's done what he's done in the sport and beat who he's beat, but sometimes you gotta think about the person's last fight.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Charlo wins. I'm rolling with Canelo though.
Yeah, for sure. But you gotta think about those things as well too.
There you have it, man. Starting with Shushu first. When we gonna see you back in the ring? What's going on? What's happening?
I'll be back in the ring at the end of the year, Heisman, December 9th. It's gonna be my big 10th fight, of my career, 5th fight of the year, back in New York, back at home. It's gonna be big.
Dang, he got a fight.
On Heisman,
Yeah.
on Heisman Trophy presentation
Trophy,
night.
yes.
Have you been working on the pose?
Know what I'm saying?
Maybe Kenny, maybe you need to help him with the pose just a
help
little
me.
bit, my
Yeah,
guy.
help me a little
Kenny,
bit, help me a
I know we saw you last May. Take care of business, unanimous decision. When we gonna see you back again?
Still working on that. Last week something happened I wasn't too happy with.
I'm gonna keep it a stack, man. They playing.
They mandated O'Hara. So first of all, they gave Rolly an injury exemption. I don't know what the injury is. So he's champion in recess now. Then, I'm ranked number 2 in the WBA. O'Hara Davies ranked number 1. Barroso's ranked number 3 behind me. They mandated Davies and Barroso to fight for the interim title. I didn't get consulted about that because I feel like it should go 1-2. I should be fighting Davies for the interim. And then if Rolly don't come back and defend that belt by March, then you get moved up to full world champion. So I'm just trying to figure out what I got going on next. Because I know they trying to do right by Barroso because they feel like that fight shouldn't have been stopped. That ain't my fault. You feel me? So I think I should be in that position fight for an interim title. But I'm not, so they gonna fight. And realistically, that will move me up to number 1. And I will be the mandatory. And then they can't run away from me no more. So
How does a fight with either one of those guys
With me?
go for you? Yeah.
I'm gonna whip their
Smoke.
ass.
If you had to look in the camera and say anything to those guys as they prepare to bid and to get in the ring together, what would you tell them?
I'm coming. I can't run forever. Broly, you fool, O'Hara Davies, you fool, Rosso, you fool. I'm gonna keep going. I know the top 5 by heart. Ryan Garcia, fool, you number 4. And number 5 is dude Nestor Bravo. He fool too.
Ryan doesn't have an opponent though.
He ain't gonna fight me because he fool.
What would you have a message for Ryan Garcia?
He fool. He can't fuck with me. I know I'm one of the best dudes at 140. I know a lot of the top dudes not gonna fight me because they know what's up too. So
They know it's a risk.
I just gotta keep going like I've been going. It wasn't easy for me to get where I'm at. It ain't gonna be easy for me to keep going up. So I'm ready for whatever.
No doubt. Shoo, how about you? Dream fight for you right now, man. If you was to look up and reach into a bag and say whoever you pull out is who you fight, who would you like?
Right now, in my weight class right now?
Right now.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna say no names for get nobody no clout like that for because me and my mentality is like whoever got them belts is who I'm gonna go after. Whoever it is. If the shoe fits for this particular question, then it is what it is. I'm just ready to take it all. For real. I'm ready for all the belts. I know what I'm capable of. I know I got to get my little fights and everything like that, but I'm telling you right now, I'm ready right now, like in this day. And some people know what's up, but my time will come. And at the end of the day, watch, y'all gonna see me be I'm gonna be the cream of the crop, being at the top. I'm gonna be the king at 126.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Marquis Hayes, Fight Hub TV, with 2 young lions in the game, no doubt.
Yeah.
My man Shoo and Kenny Sims Jr. Appreciate your time, guys. We'll see you around the fighters, man.